I will tell you how to define the inbuilt structural steel section properties. That is, we go to define section property frame sections. On top you will find that there is an option to import new properties. What exactly we are doing by import new properties is that there are some various structural steel section properties already predefined by a country. It can be explained further by this example. We click on steel option, I section. Here you will see that on the top there is an option to enter name of XML property file. And below you will find various structural steel section properties whose name have already been predefined in the previous lecture. I had already told you what exactly you mean by all these structural steel section properties and where is the origin of these structural steel section properties. That is, which country used these structural steel section properties. For example, ArcelorMittal Europe means that when we click on this option, all the European sections will come in front of me. Right now, for example, we go ahead with AISC 14. We go ahead with default material, that is A992F550. It is a ASTM material only, that is American steel section property. So after that, this is the most important option, that whether we want to go ahead with steel I wide flange section, or we go ahead with steel channel sections, or we go ahead with T, angle, double channel, steel pipe, steel tube. So we can easily access all the structural steel section properties that have been predefined by a country. In this case, we will go ahead with all the structural steel section properties. To select the multiple section properties, for example, what might happen is that while we are defining an industrial structure, or while we are designing a particular model, it might happen that for the first time a particular member fail. What we have to do is that we have to increase the size of that section. We don't need to repeat the whole procedure by going to level 0. By selecting the multiple properties, user have a flexibility to increase or decrease the size of a particular section at any stage of time. So I will also advise you to go ahead and select all the section properties so that you can easily access all the section properties. Here you can see that all the W sections are at the access of a user. After that, after AISC 14, I will tell you to select how to define, for example, Indian sections. In India, what exactly happens is that most of the time we have to select ISMB. So if I want to select only ISMB section properties, I select all these section properties in particular and then click on OK to find that I have imported only I section properties of ISMB nature, that is Indian Standard Medium Weight Beam. Left click on import new property. After Indian, we can go ahead with, for example, ArcelorMittal Japan sections. In Japan, this is the nomenclature of all the sections. So we select all these H sections and then we again click on OK to find all those H sections that have already been imported here. After that, let us take another case that I want to tell you personally. This is of core brace BRB. Core brace BRB is a very special technology that is used to resist the high intensity earthquakes. If you are working in US or if you are working in Europe, you must be familiar with core-based buckling restraint brace technology. So we select core-based BRB. We can select the material as per our requirement. We can select section shape type all to see all the frame section properties that are already defined by the ETABS. So we can select all the section properties and we can just select on OK to import these section properties. So similarly, all these structural steel section properties are at the disposal of the user. User can select or user can import any type of structural steel properties at any stage of time for their working. So we have imported all the structural steel section properties. If user want to delete any type of material properties at any stage of time, for example, if user thinks that he doesn't want these Japanese sections, so user can just click on delete multiple properties. There will be a filter on the top. User can just go ahead with these edge section properties, left click and then scroll down to the last structural steel section property that is available. Left click on delete selected frame section to see that these section properties will now be deleted. So we have learned how to define import new properties for various predefined structural steel section